Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? So today, filming ahead of time, actually today I should be hopefully enjoying my Fozzy concert. Hopefully. But you guys should be enjoying your Monday. So happy Monday if you're seeing this on the day that I'm intending. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully you're having a great Monday. Hopefully it's not sweltering hot like it has been here over the weekend when I am filming this. So today I have just a little mini haul. Not even big enough to call a haul, really. It is this big. It's basically what is left over from my Herrschner's mailing video from last week. You may remember I had gotten this lovely yarn here, this purple, and can you see that on camera? Point, Heather, right there, this beautiful orange right here. I had gotten those from Herrschner's before. They're called flurries. I keep wanting to call them blitz for some reason. It's definitely not right. And they are currently residing behind me because I have some plans for a blanket, but that's going to be a little while. If they had gotten here in time for the movie marquee challenge, I would have been able to make the Purple Rain movie out of those because the orange and the purple. But I'm making that out of this right here. This right here. I can point. Pointing on the camera is so much different than pointing, just like pointing at something. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know I said that the other day when I was like, if you know, you know, because you guys that do videos and they're pointing, like it's weird a little bit, right? Let me grab my scissors. Anyway, some of this had been on back order and they did not have it. Like I said, it's just a little bitty haul. If you watched my video from last week, you probably already know what's in it. I'm pretty sure I remember what's in it. Pretty sure. Slip this thing open. I'm gonna peek because I want to see if I was right. Oh yeah, okay, so I remember. Wink. Packing slip. Let me see if they put prices. I don't remember if they put prices. Did they even put... Okay, yes. So apparently... I paid full price for these? That's rare. Apparently they have these for full price of $6.99, and I wanted them bad enough that I paid it. Normally I would not ever pay that, ever, but they are a sought-after commodity at this moment. Almost every place is sold out and on back order and whatnot, so I have to get them as you can get them. You know, last year, 2 years ago, it's been a minute, but the store that I have in my town that's a lot like Walmart, but it's not. It's Meijer. I've taken you guys down the yarn aisle before. I have some videos in my yarn shopping playlist. I know that for Meijer's. And I've done in vlogs, in like Vlogtober, if I've done Vlogust. Have I done Vlogust? I don't know if I have. I don't think I have, actually, because usually I'm hot and not feeling like doing anything. I'm not a hot weather person. Like, I'm cringing the fact that we're entering hot season right now. I just want to like curl up under way too much air conditioning and then blankets and light a fall candle and like pretend it's not 1,000,000 degrees outside. Like, I am not built for warm weather at all. Not even a little bit. I get too cold, but I'd rather be like too cold with a blanket than too hot at all. I'm not a good one for that. Anyway, I'm going to lose track of what I was saying. Myers. I had gotten on clearance the original sets of these a while back. And then you may remember, excuse me, in the last video that I did, I had gotten the little Abby Cadabby, which is kind of funny. She's from like the first set. I guess I don't think they really call them like set 1 and set 2. I call them that. But when they first released them and they were like Elmo, I have them like behind me. Elmo, Cookie Monster, Big Bird, and Oscar the Grouch. I thought those were the only 4 they had. I feel like at the beginning they were the only 4. And then somehow Abby Cadabby got in the mix too. And my Myers store had all of the original, the OG, the original 4. They were on clearance at Meijer. And I think maybe like Joann's had also had them and clearanced them out. Joann's might have also had Abby Cadabby, though. I'm not really sure. Because I feel like that's when she made like her first appearance. But my Myers never had it, so I had never gotten her. Herrschner's had her in stock, so I had gotten her last time. And it was funny because a couple of you guys were like, oh, Abby's cute, or I hadn't seen Abby before. And like when I was reading your comments, I was kind of like scratching my head because I was like, did I have Abby in the video? I don't remember that. Which, if you have seen any of my other videos, like around the home or anything like that, my dog, my remaining dog, her name is Abby. So I was like, and then I remembered Abby Cadabby. Anyway, that was a long story, or short story long, right? So anyway, then Lion Brand has released kind of like a second wave of these guys. And, I love Sesame Street, probably just because I was a child of, excuse me, probably because I was a child of the 80s. I loved like everything 80s. I was literally a baby. Like I was 0 years old in the 80s at one point. So like I was literally a baby. Literally born, literally a child, however you want to put it. So like, I know I didn't get like the full experience that like somebody older or a teenager or even like an older kid, may have had, but like, I loved the 80s. And like, I suppose that like Sesame Street was bigger and the Muppets were bigger in the 90s too. I think the actual Muppets were probably bigger in the 80s though. Like the Muppets, like Kermit the Frog and stuff like you guys who experienced the 80s at a more adult level, would you say that that's true? I think that it's true. I mean, they've been around there. They're kind of timeless. Like everybody sort of knows who they are, it seems like, as far as like pop culture references. But like, I feel like their like big heyday was more like the 80s. Am I wrong? Anyway, that's a tangent. Let me just like reel myself back in. The second wave of them, I got them from Herrschner's, and they have been on back order for a while. They came in a little bit earlier than I thought they would, I believe, or they mailed at least a little earlier than I thought. But here is Super Grover. Did they list him as Super Grover? Yes, they did. So I thought they just listed him as Grover, but then I noticed he had his little helmet on. So Super Grover. Plus, if he was just regular Grover, he probably wouldn't have the red in, because I think his cape was the red in Grover. He was otherwise just a little blue Muppet, right? So Super Grover, I got him. And these are technically, they're called Sesame Street Lion Brand One Hat Wonder, and there is a free pattern inside. And we checked Abby Cadabby last week, and there was a knitting pattern inside. This one anyway is not fitting as loosely, so I don't want to pull that one off. If I find a looser one, I'll check it. Here's Ernie, and Ernie is looking overstuffed. Look at him. It's just the way that he's tied, and he's tied like all the way to the back. He's looking very... Ernie, what did they do to you, buddy? Maybe I can fix him. So let's slim him down just a little bit. Poor Ernie. There. There. He's a little more proportionate, I think, now. Anyway, I love Ernie's colors. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I should show you Grover from the bottom, too. It's a little bit a better... Sounds bad, but it's a little bit better view from the bottom. And there's Ernie. Isn't it pretty? Ernie's adorable. Like, Ernie is adorable, and the color, I love the color. And then we have Bert. Loved Bert. And here is Bert's colors, which is slightly different than Ernie's. Very 70s looking, in my opinion. I really, really, really like Bert. I like Bert and Ernie. There's the two side by side. Oh, they're so cute. I know already that I'm going to want multiples of these guys, but I had to have like one. I had to have at least one, just to have in like my collection. I have multiples of the other ones that I plan to make like a blanket out of. I didn't do the crochet along. That's not like, I wanted to do maybe a design of my own, I was thinking. And then Crystal actually did that. She did her own designs, I'm saying, and did a crochet along and everything. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to put that on the back burner because she obviously had this kind of like the same thought, but then did it and awesome. And she did a great job, but I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm doing that too. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to do that. So I thought maybe down the line I will get around, and I wasn't getting around to it anyway right now. So maybe down the line I'll get around to it. But, and maybe when I have some more of these guys, because here's the count, by the way, which I'll show you in a second. But these guys, the ones of these are going on the shelf with them. They're not going in a blanket right now. Like I'm not going to use these as much as I'm trying to use up and everything. A lot of my yarn, I'm not. These guys are staying with me. They're too cute. They're too cute. There's the count. I have one count. And he's a pretty purple and green and black. Is he black? Yeah. Just want to make sure he wasn't like a dark blue. Purple, green, and black. They all have a little bit of white in them. He's so cute. I love him and his little pointy ears, and the heads are so soft. They're so plushy. I really love them. Count Von Count. I forgot that was his name. Oh, I love him so much. So that is just the little mini haul that I got of these guys. And like I said, eventually I would like to get at least another set of them or so and put them with the others, and maybe another Abby Cadabby, because I only have her, one of her also, and put them all together into like a blanket, because I thought that would be really, well, it was a really great idea. Like I said, like Crystal did it. She got the ball rolling on that and everything, and it's not that I wouldn't like to do hers also, because I would, but I had already had some ideas like rolling around, so eventually I'll get them out. Eventually. I definitely didn't want to like, oh hey, I had that idea too, let's both do it. I did not want to do all that. So and I have a lot going on right now, so yeah. one of these days. One of these days. Otherwise, you guys will just sit by me on my shelf and be cute. Yeah, I do like them. I love them, actually. I love them. All right, I'm getting weird with my Muppets. Yarn and Muppets. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope that you don't mind putting up with me and my weirdness. I don't usually get that weird over yarn, but I get really silly with stuff like from my childhood, and you know, I don't know, I'm feeling nostalgic today. All right, I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys later, hopefully to tell you that my concert was awesome. All right, love you guys, talk to you later, bye.